boots on the dust, steel in our hands, smoke on our tongues, prayers in the sand. He writes with the dawn on his shoulder, old scars tucked under the mail, a kiss pressed into his gauntlet, a promise nailed into the hail. He stands where the spear starts singing, where fear crawls up from the earth. He laughs like a drunk at a funeral, says, "Brother, remember your word. A flower for the night who falls, raise your blades." And so when he calls for the blood, for the broken and the weak, we stand, we swear, we speak. Name his oath in the clash and fire. Hold the line, climb the rising higher. A flower for the night who falls, we rise because he gave us all. His shield is a battered confession. Every cut carves someone's name. He kneels by the child in the ashes, says, "Live, let me carry the flame." When arrows grow dark as a thundercloud and banners are burning like straw, he charges alone into thunder to shatter the teeth of their own. A flower for the night who falls, raise your blades. And so when he calls for the blood, for the broken and the weak, we stand, we swear, we speak. Oh, oh. Name his oath in the clash and fire. Hold the line, climb the rising higher. A flower for the night who falls, we rise because he gave us all. Who will stand in the storm with me? We will, we will. Who will kneel when the small can flee? We will, we will. Who will trade their breath for the free? We will, we will. Who will walk where the brave cease to be? We will, we will. For the fallen night, for the fallen night, for the torn and tired, for the torn and tired, for the shield that shattered, for the hearts he fired, for the fallen night. Let the foes remember every step, every cry, every fight. A flower for the night who falls, lift your voice, shake the iron walls. For the blood, for the broken and the weak, we stand, we swear, we speak. Hey, hey. Name his oath in the clash and fire. Sing it loud, higher and higher. A flower for the night who falls, we march because he gave. We rise because he gave. We rise because he gave us all.
silence to my scars. Olelele, olele, 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 olelele, ole, yeah, yeah. Smoke crowns his gray brow, blood crowns my bare thighs. Steel sings on my tongue, he tastes only praise. I am the daughter in his iron, riding under stolen stars. He wears the laurel in the hall, I wash the red from hidden marks. Olelele, olele, 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 olelele, olele, ah. Olelele, olele, 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 olele. Whose shadow on the shield, whose shadow on the field, whose shadow on his throne, mine, oh no. Hey! I am the daughter in his iron, riding under stolen stars. They carve his name into the chalice. I drink the night from quiet jars. Olelele, olele, 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 olelele, olele, ah. Olelele, olele, 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 ele, olele, yeah. Oh,
They pin my colors to the gate, crimson on a field of white. Hell is spilled on the sawdust floor as they shouted for the fight. Your favor folded in my hand, smelled of clover, smoke and rain. But your eyes were on another, through the torchlight and the haze. So raise your cups for the night who rode alone. Armor shining, heart already gone. I bled for a name you never called out loud. I felt like a king to the roar of the crowd. Sing low for the night who rode alone. Helms rang like iron church bells, dust and splinters filled the air. I broke 3 lances for your smile. You were braiding someone's hair. He touched your wrist, you didn't flinch. Did you hear my visor crack? Every cheer that shook the rafters drove another splinter back. Oh, raise your cups for the night who rode alone. Armor shining, heart already gone. I bled for a name you never called out loud. I felt like a king to the roar of the crowd. Sing low for the night who rode alone. When they crowned me in the sawdust, laurel leaves and drying blood, you were standing in the shadows, pressed against the man you chose. I drank deep and bowed before you, tasted ash in every toast. If this is what it means to triumph, let the bards forget this ghost. So raise your cups for the night who rode alone. Raise them high till the candles burn down. I broke every bone for a love already sworn. I smiled through the steel as they tore me apart. Hero in the song, but a stranger to your heart. Sing low when you whisper of the throne. Sing low for the night who rode
smoke on the morning still, children's names on our tongues as we climb the burning hill. You took our bread, you named it yours, marked our doors in coal and ash. Thought we would bow, hide in our homes, choke on the weight of your wrath. But we tied up our hair, braided fear with a strand of steel. On our hips, old blades, on our backs, the turning wheel. We are the mothers of the burning hill. Hurry, hurry, hop. Hands like branches, hearts that will not yield. Hurry, hurry, hop. For every cradle that you try to
from the hills at the fall of snow, cloak torn thin, head bowed low. At his side a blade well worn, in his eyes 1,000 storms. He drank from the well, never raised his gaze, worked for his bread through the winter days. Children would follow, tug his cloak, still he smiled, yet never spoke. Hey, hey, oh la la, sing for the knight who never spoke. Hey, hey, oh la la, shield for the small unbroken oak. Hey, hey, oh la la, steel in his hand, a heart of smoke. We raise our throats for the knight who never spoke. Bandits at dusk on the forest road, blood on the snow where the lanterns glowed. He stepped in front of a farmer's son, silent vow as the cowards ran. Steel met steel in the falling light, breath like a ghost in the dying night. He took the wound meant for trembling hands, kissed the earth of his own last stand. Hey, hey, oh la la, sing for the knight who never spoke. Hey, hey, oh la la, gave all he had his final cloak. Hey, hey, oh la la, laid down his life for common folk. We raise our throats for the knight who never spoke. He never asked a saint for grace, he never carved his name in stone, but every tear on a grateful face has built the shrine he's never known. Hey, hey, oh la la, roofs and rafters shake tonight. Hey, hey, oh la la, every hearth now holds his light. Hey, hey, oh la la, we are the voice he never wrote, kingdom and fields for the knight who never spoke. Hey, oh la la, hey, 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 oh la la, hey, hey, oh la la, hey. We are his word, we are his own. Hey, hey, oh la la, for the knight who never spoke. I stood where voices failed, where doors were thin. I lent my back to broken men and let the dark strike in. Weight on my shoulder, a name in the air, not mine by birth, but mine to bear. No coin in my grip, no fire in my eye, only the line I will not cross while others pass behind. Watching stare, he saw the pause before despair. Steel taught silence, rule taught time, when not to lift the blade, when to draw the line. Weight on my shoulder, a name in the air, not mine by birth, but mine to bear. No oath in ink, no vow in flame, only what stands when called by name. Breath held, steel taps bone, the hall remembers. Weight on my shoulder, crown in the dust, I stand where I'm placed, because I must. If I fall forward, let it be known, I did not break, I held. She walked in like a summer storm, gold in her hair, dusk in her eyes, princess swore on sharpened steel. Give her my heart, oh, let me die. One raised banners, one raised blaze, brothers split along the line. Fires climbed the castle walls, ash fell down like bitter wine. Sing of the war for the woman too lovely, sing of the crowns that cracked for her hand. Kingdoms burned on the altar of a wanting, heroes sank into blood and sand. All for a face no song could capture, all for a name their bards forgot. Peace only came when the grave took her, peace only came when she turned to fog. The king signed oaths and candles, smoke, steel and sorrow, ink and lies, every tavern brimmed with ghosts, every road with widows' cries. Then one dawn the trumpets wailed, black-clad riders, veils of gray. Lay your swords upon her tomb, love has died. The clerics sang. Sing of the war for the woman too lovely, sing of the crowns that cracked for her hand. Kingdoms burned on the altar of wanting, heroes sank in the blood and sand. All for a face no song could capture, all for a name their bards forgot. Peace only came when the grave took her, peace only came when she turned to fall. But far from flags and shattered stone, past the fields they never mapped, a cottage crouched beneath old pine smoke that curled, a quiet that lasted. There she sat in a wool-stained dress, bare feet brown from furrowed rows, laughing low at a farmer's joke, kneading bread with flour on her nose. He never asked about fallen towers, never weighed her like a prize, only counted seeds and seasons, only watched the weather in her eyes. So sing not the war for the woman too lovely, sing of the man who tilled his plot, never asked for dragons or for diamonds, who never cared for crowns or courts. All of those kings chased down a shadow, all of those blades just fed the ground. Peace finally came when she vanished to a life where her name made no sound. Raise one glass for the ruined banners, one for the farm boy mending nets. Drink to the girl the world died hunting, who chose the one who never had met a queen in silk if she'd not fled. Oh, here's to the woman the war forgot.